All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Manolfi. We've got a lot of ground to cover here tonight. A lot of you, of course, curious about what's going on in the tropics. So we're going to cover that as well. Let me go ahead and just kind of share this over to a couple quick pages here real quickly. And then we will get rocking and rolling and kind of make sure that you guys know what's going on. Let's see here. Good to have you there, Becky Ciroli. We've got the Bruce Meisenberg, Arlene Cologne. I'm going to have a big crowd in here tonight, I do believe. Let's see here. There's a look now. Let me just go ahead and do a quick little update here. Bruce, good evening to you. Bobby Alexander, Frank Fagilia. We've got Julie Milan, Quay, Hannah Franklin, Terry Thoros Lindsay, Jeff Stamper, Howard Maynard, Tina Owedding, Kathy Fish, Aline Risch, Leonard Blackburn, Crystal Atkins, Patty Ward, Steve, Hardigree, Faith Richard, Talika, McQueen Curdy, good to have you there, Tina West, Christina, Duchess of York, Sarah Wilson, Pamela Jaquez Lopez, Melinda Robertson. We got Barbara Orzek, Calhoun, Gerald Elliott, Marnie, John, Chris Rotterman, Tony Campbell, Monique Shepard, Pedro Rijo, Nicole Karnetsky, Cassandra Miller, Susan Briggs, Perla Roz Cox, Jill Cronin, Jillster, Maria Lawrence, Mary's Negron, Stefan Pashada, Steve Aruski, Jolene Cruz, Karen Black, Brenda Roby, Jody Gottlieb, Amanda Sullivan. Big crowd in here tonight. Mandy, Lily Fitzpatrick, Maria Soto, Cheryl Negrati, Sue Wagner. All right, let me go ahead and this was the early advisory there. Not the advisory. It was what the hurricane hunters were looking at there as they were leaving. There was a big burst of energy there towards the end where they found a 56-mile-an-hour wind gust. Maria Gonzalez, Alfie, Mary Evans, Franny Lolo, Lucano, Bobby Alexander, Marilyn Giroux. OMG, this speed is hopping along here at a very quick pace. So that's a look at the hurricane hunters. They're actually getting ready to jump right back in there and give us more data. And this is good stuff because the more information we can get out of those hurricane hunters, the better we can improve these spaghetti plot models when they come in later on tonight and going forward. Kealoe Moon has popped in. Brenda, good to have you there. And you guys know my motto, sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing these Facebook Lives, especially when there's tropical activity or severe weather activity, the more people we can put in the weather know. So you can see the storms there on the western side, drier air on the eastern side. Notice that forward speed. That's the biggie right there. That means this guy is really hauling. And sometimes when storms move too fast, they actually create some wind shear, and it makes it more difficult for them to develop. So that's one of the things that we're going to watch. Kealoe Moon, Crystal Atkins, Bianca Acevedo. Big crowd in here tonight. Do appreciate you guys coming on in to get the updates here tonight. Stephen Florio, Shelby, John Tabor. Can't see. Oh, that's right. I got to flip it over. My bad. Thanks, Gabe. Sorry about that. My bad. Let's see. How about that? Check 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that better sound? There we go. So there's our potential tropical cyclone. Let me know if you guys got audio now. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but it looks like we've got audio now. Can you guys hear it? Any sound now? Looks like I'm getting sound on my end there. I see it right there. Can't hear anything. Tony, we lost you. You lost me. No way. So that is what we've got right there. Perfect. Yup, that's better. So, yeah, Facebook is doing its crazy things again tonight, so that's what we've got going on there. So let's do this. We've got that like that. Let's get that like that, and there we go. Houston, we have liftoffs. All right, so there's our potential tropical cyclone. Again, moving very quickly off to the west, very quickly. So that's what we're going to be watching. Let's see. There we go. So there's our system. Remember, when tropical systems move this quick, that's sometimes detrimental to development. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Susan. Darlene Mize, someone was in here messing with the audio, but we've got to go now. All right, a lot of graphics here. Let's give you the 8 o'clock intermediate advisory, and you can see what's going on. Kilo, no, I don't think it's going to be a hurricane. Kerry Eames, Ted Drake. Don't forget my motto, guys. Sharing is caring. Now, we've got this cone, and it looks scary. Looks like it's coming our way, is what most of you are thinking. I would say don't jump that gun yet. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes more over the Dominican Republic and Haiti, and maybe even skims Puerto Rico, not Puerto Rico, but Cuba. Doesn't fall apart, but is a lot weaker than what you see here. If it stays to the right side, it'll be stronger and may miss Florida totally due east. If it goes west, it's a weak feature. So the bottom line for me is a lot of the computer models are not indicating a hurricane, but could be indicating a rainmaker. So there's the latest computer models there. San Juan for sure. And then does it go to the Bahamas? Does it go over Havana? That's what we start, I think, getting a better fix on now that we've got the hurricane hunters going in there. Francis, gotcha. Joey Joe, flood warnings and thunderstorms. Too early to tell on that. Kim Sheehan, gotcha. Jerry Smith, it's going to be very possible that it could go into Gulf. That's what the European computer model is saying. We're going to go over that too. Gotcha, Francis. Hi back. Margie, go away. Not Maria. It's not going to be a hurricane. We're not thinking that right now. But you can see there's Thursday. You got over San Juan. A few of the models go to the north. A few of them go over Hispaniola. And then the Bahamas. That's Friday. Hope I'm not going too fast. There you go, Sabia, Pena. Don't forget my motto, guys. Sharing is caring. The more people we can reach, the more people we can put in the weather node. There we go. We've got Saturday at noon. Saturday at noon. Let's see. So there we go. That is getting awfully close to Miami. The new AVN is just now coming in. That's that yellow line. That's the earlier run. The new AVN is actually farther to the east. So we're going to watch that. The TVCN, TVCX, pretty reliable models are coming right at us as a weak tropical storm. That's what we're looking at right there. So 2 box. Somebody wants to split screen. There you go. Sorry about that. So you only have to do is ask. And there we go. I like that. No one was screaming. What happened to the split screen? Very nicely done. So there you go. That is a look. That is a look at the computer models there. You can see. I wasn't sure if you guys wanted the full screen with all those spaghetti plots. That's why I did that. Ainsley loves you from Ocala. Very kind. Love that. Jules, I can't wait to say goodbye this year. I think there's a lot of people in that camp. So those are the models. Now, got a couple of other graphics here that are new, and I want to kind of put out here for you guys. They're the watches and warnings. All tropical storm warnings right now. From the St. Thomas, St. Croix, back towards San Juan, Hispaniola. When you take a look now at the chance of tropical storm force winds, notice the clock under the first alert banner. There's San Juan, 5 p.m. on Wednesday, looking pretty good. By 10 o'clock, tropical storm force winds, a 60 to 70% chance. Hello from Ocala. I got you. Emily West is in. Shannon Lee McCardle. Heather Dion. Cheryl Negrati, PRB safe. Yeah, again, not a hurricane for our friends in Puerto Rico, but look, any wind down there and rain with the mountains is not a good thing. So we forge ahead here. This is the chance now of tropical storm force winds getting to Miami at 6:30 on Friday. It's low, but it's there. And then as we get to Central Florida, the probability of tropical storm force winds increases on Sunday. For us here in Central Florida. Again, none of the models tonight that we follow, the majority of them are below hurricane status. There are 1 or 2 that still are indicating that maybe there could be a hurricane. But we like to put these two together. Tony, India. Wow, we've got India. We were in India tonight. A lot of rain from Puerto Rico. Absolutely. Ufal is in the house. Yes. Mary Beth Vogel. Thank you, Tony. Says Lynn. You are welcome. There we go. So there we go. There we go. So there we go. Palm Coast is in. Ellen, good to have you. So we like to put the two back to back. So red is the Euro, green is the GFS. Now the GFS new run tonight is more to the east than the previous run. It's not quite in yet, but the two of the models here are weakening this feature on approach to Central Florida. So we do have that working in our favor. Let me show you them individually with a different look here. Jesus, you're welcome. 3K. I've had 3K, as high as 3K during Dorian and during Charlie, but thus far this year, yes. Can hardly hear me. All right, let me crank up the volume even more. I don't want to be screaming at you guys, but at the same time, check your volume too. I did increase it a little bit. If it's too loud, let me know. Payal Letap, too low. Maria, how's that? Is that better now? I kind of jacked it up a little bit. So this is the Euro. Notice what's going on. Thanks for always keeping us updated. Nancy, you're welcome. There's a look now. There it is, Havana, Euro, into the eastern Gulf of Mexico. There's Sunday. And then Monday, pulling into the northern Gulf. So the Euro is definitely further to the west, over Cuba, and then down to the south. Now, here's the GFS. Faith, you're welcome. Joanne, gotcha. Thank you for this update and all the hard work you put in. Tony, from Emily, thank you. Ems, appreciate you, girl. Better, says Juliet. Loud and clear, says Nancy. Bradford, Maine is in the house. Denise Jones, you are welcome. Freddie Lolo saying perfect. Boy, this feed is cranking tonight. Love it. Don't forget the motto, sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing, liking this Facebook page, the more people we can put in the weather zone. So here's the GFS. Notice that little circle there through the Bahamas. That is the American GFS model, and that is now east. There it is, east of Central Florida. That's the 18Z run from this afternoon, going more towards the east of Florida and going by us to our east Sunday and Monday, just FYI. So the models are all over the place. The Euro has been doing pretty well. Let's get you that intensity forecast here. I know you guys like to see that. The majority of them are tropical storm. Jennifer Davis, I did not see your question. It's going by so fast tonight because we have a lot of folks in here. So you might have to copy and paste your request tonight because the feed is going by so fast. So I do apologize for that. Michael, yes, so we are still in the cone. Sarah Jane Granelli, so rain most likely. That is correct, Sarah. Joseph Lena Leocano's in the house. Franny's in the house. All depends on the high pressure. It depends on a bunch of things. The high pressure, the amount of wind shear. It has NB, you are correct. No hurricane for Gainesville. Yeah, 800 plus. There we go. Minerva McFadden, there you go. Juliet, loving the rain lately. Aaron Craycraft from Raleigh's in the house. Love the color of your tie. Look at that. You guys are so nice to me. Phil Rath, good to have you. Love that. There you go. Sunday for you, Fala. There you go. Florida need to. Nah, I don't think so. There we go. Let's do this here real quick. Boom. There we go. So, again, the majority of the models are indicating tropical storms. So there you have it. Now, when we take a look at this tropical scorecard, you guys like the number of invest, apparently. So I've been doing that. Mom, Francis Stewart, Mom saying hi. Pamela, Karen Rasmussen, 13 invest. 7 tropical storms, 1 hurricane, and 1 potential tropical cyclone, which is likely to become a tropical storm. We'll get that when it is all said and done. Now, when you compare where we are this season, where we would normally be, we've had 8 named storms on the verge of 9 here. That doesn't typically happen until September the 24th. It's always good to prepare, JC, but I think we're going to be okay here. I just think there's a lot of land interaction here. One other thing I do want to do is kind of use a couple of these graphics here, water vapor channel, kind of give you a little bit of forecasting now. Kind of, yeah, thank you, Joey Joe. That is crazy. So here's what we got going on. You can see to the north, we do have this big high, as somebody alluded to there. That is clearly what we have. There's that. And then we've got the high. We've got this drier air in here. We got the drier air in here. You can see a little bit of a kink in there. And if I clear all this again and kind of zoom it in, you can see, if you look real close, notice what the clouds are doing. See how they're getting sheared to the north like that? That's also a negative. Got dry air over San Juan for the time being. So there are some negatives there, but there are also some positives in there. We've got some really warm water here, folks. Let me hide Gonzalo. Oh, that's or Hannah. Sorry. So, and then let's do this. Let's change this out and flip this to potential tropical cyclone 9. So there you have it. Let's get rid of all those numbers. So we have some really, really warm water. Look out ahead of this thing on a west-northwest track, whether it's here, 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 or here, or here, or here. That's some pretty warm water, folks, so we're going to watch that. Well, Cabo, you want to know if there's another Cabo Verde storm behind potential tropical cyclone 9. Boy, I'll tell you what, you guys are really into this. Let's go back here. There's a wave here. It's fighting some dry air. Notice how it looked really good all of a sudden. And then there's another wave coming off there. So there's a conga line that just keeps coming on off. Generator is ready. Francis got her generator. Excellent. Chris Crawford, good to have you. Let's see. Melissa Wiggy, hello to you. What's the next name? The next name on the list. Get that list up here for you. Right there. Is right there. And the way to pronounce this is Isaias. Isaias. That's how we pronounce it. Isaias. There you go. Jules, OMG. Beverly, you're welcome. Josephine is in the house. Got you, Josephine. Solar power is always ready, as long as it doesn't get blown off your roof, right? But yeah, save some money. Go green. That's what Mr. Pierce is doing. So there you go. We've got the wave action now with large storms. Look at that, 14-foot waves. This isn't even a tropical storm or depression yet, but because of the large circulation, we're going to see a big increase in the wave action here the next couple of days along the east side of the Florida Peninsula down to the south. So yeah, 14-foot seas already. Yikes, that's quite a name. Yes, it is. Isaias. Isaias. Say it. Isaias. Strange. Isaias. There you go. There you go. It took me a while to figure that out. Let's see, a lot of comedians in there. Chris Johns, we haven't really had a hard freeze. That's correct with French. Excellent question. David wants to know what creates the large disparity between the GFS and the ER. There's actually not that big a disparity here. Remember, we go back to the double overlay. Rain is going to be Saturday night or Sunday. Kilauea Moon, that is the World Meteorological Organization. Now, if the storm becomes stronger, it's going to go more to the right. If it's weaker, it's going to go more to the left. So European is weaker. It's going more to the left or west. The GFS is a little bit stronger. Not much, but it's a little bit stronger. It goes a little bit more to the right, east of Florida. So there we go. Tony is super cute. Okay, back to what Julie. Too funny. I love that. Chris Crawford, Arthur Gruber. What's up, Arthur? We're just keeping an eye here on potential tropical cyclone number 9, which is going to become Isaias. There you go. Intensity forecast there, as this is a tropical storm. Most of the models, there are a few that do go up into a hurricane status, so that's why we want you to keep checking back in. Hey, Chica, says Sally. World Meteorological is right, Chris. Yeah, there you go. Mignon Beats. There you go. Keep practicing. Carlos Osorio, hello to you. Good to have you there. European does do a better job, it seems like. So we'll watch that. All right. Now, the other story, you guys are talking about the rain. Let's go ahead and go over this here real quick. Well, not technically yet, Stacy Lynn. There are a few waves, but they're not expected to develop just yet. A few showers there in Marion and Flagler counties, a few showers in Orlando, a few heavier downpours in the Palm Bay area. I'm going to get back to the tropics here in a second. Just hang tight. Somebody was looking for some local weather. Vilma, good to have you. Mary, Beverly Card, Paisley 1.82. Lake Catherine 148. Eustis and Tavares also doing very, very well. Lake Poinsett 2.41 inches. There you go. Southwest Rockledge 213. Merritt Island 211. Love this kind of stuff, says Joey Joe. That's it. MB DeAngelis likes the Canadian. Tony Montana joined the Army and is in boot camp right now. Oh, congratulations to you and her. She's got a great career ahead of her, I'm sure. Gives you, Billy. You know, I'm just not impressed with this right now. Let's see, what's tomorrow rain set? A lot like today, Bill Dwyer. Phil Short, have a great night, Tony. You got it. Love the rain, says Kilo. I felt like we got hit hard today in northwest Ocala. Tony, you working? As of now, no, but that is subject to change. In fact, I'm actually off on Thursday and Friday. The missus went a little staycation here in town, so I'm hoping I get to use it. Night, Tony. Freddie Lolo, always a pleasure having you in here. Tell Mama Bear I said hi. Give her a big hug. Pinch her cheeks for me. How early is it coming off the coast of Africa? No, this is not early to come off the coast of Africa and develop. Right on schedule, actually. Hope it goes right, says Justice. Hey there, Tony. Estelle, Vicky Allen Feller. Hello, good evening, Tony. So will they, Tony? Nah, I don't think it's going to be hard. I think we'll get some rain, but we'll continue to watch it. It does, Vicky Hall. Excellent question. Does the speed of this storm have an impact on the storm? Storms that tend to move very quickly, and I'll say this again, storms that tend to move very quickly don't tend to develop very well. They tend to just kind of shear apart or have some shear with them. So 25 miles an hour, folks, that's hauling. That is really, really moving. So if it keeps going at this pace, it's going to have a hard time to develop. Pressure's 1,007, winds are at 40 miles an hour. If you missed the 8 o'clock update, there you go. Happy vacation. Thank you, Bev. I just hope I get to take it. Haven't had a vacation since March. Thank you, 2020. Let's see here. Don't drop the nuke. Yeah, Joey Joe. Hey, Tony, says Stephanie Bonanno Magzag. Michelle, Tony. Rain. Yep, looking at rain. That's what I think is going to. Hey, Tony, we got some rain today. Edgewater. Will this develop? Kelly Cosmos does not look that way. Does not look that way as of right now. So that's the good news. Let's take a look now at the models. A few of them are going more to the east tonight, and a few are going more to the west, which does absolutely zero for us so far. But once we get the new models, the new data from the hurricane hunters in there tonight, hopefully we will be able to start getting these tracks more in line together. That's what we're hoping for here. There's a look at the tropical models, as you can see right there. There's Saturday. There's Sunday. So Sunday and Monday would be the days that we would have some issues with some rain and some gusty winds. Yeah. Let's see here. So answer that. There we go. Not hearing either. Is it fork in the road? So many. There's a lot of models. That's correct. Anybody having a problem hearing me? There are one or two people that are having a problem hearing me. If you can hear me, let me know. 90% chance for developing. 90% chance for developing right there. Kelly Cosmos. So the potential is high. And here we go. Right there. Thank you. Faith has got me. So there we go. Thursday, Friday, at 25 miles an hour. This puppy is hauling butt. Thank you, Emily West. Thank you, J.A. Davis. Audio is fine. I hear you on the front foot lane app. Love that. So there you go. Sunday night, Sunday, Monday, maybe Tuesday, depending upon which model you like. The probability of hurricane or tropical storm force winds and the arrival times. So there's Wednesday. There's Thursday. Friday starts creeping up down South Florida. Saturday, by the evening, there is a low chance for tropical storm force winds. Thank you, Ms. Mary, Stephanie, Janice, Vilma, coffee and donuts. Yes. You'll have. I am live on both, David. Thank you. Can you hear me now? Chris Pierce. Alexa's sleeping. Yeah, she's in a timeout when we're in tropical mode like this. She's been powered down. She's cooling her jets. All right, let me share the European clouds and rain. What did my post say? Visila. Amy Rosario's in. Saturday evening is rain and some wind picking up a little bit in the evening. So here's the Euro. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you. Marie Sanchez, in Puerto Rico, the lines are getting very low. Okay. Thankfully, it's only going to be a depression or a tropical storm. This is not going to be a Maria down there, Marie Sanchez. Mayra Martinez, good to have you there. I think it's pretty good. I think it's going to be closer to 1920, in fact, Amber Marie. Jody Schmidt, she's napping. Jose, Medina Cordero, good to have you. Wilma, Tamarino. Port Orange is in the house and present. Wilma, good to have you. Christy Shreve is in the house. Even when on vacation. There you go, Christy. Love that. Tammy DeLand, and we're gearing up for a tropical system here while you're out there in Utah. And the bench is watching us, by the way. Yvette Gomez. Yvette, it's moving at 25 miles an hour. It is hauling butt for a tropical system. That is quick. There it is, Friday. There it is, Saturday. Look at the rain coming in by the afternoon. Again, nothing too impressive looking there based upon the European computer model forecast this afternoon, but some will be watching. Franny Loans, Porzio, good to have you, Francie. Kilo, it seems like fall. I'm supposed to leave for Myrtle Beach on Monday. Shall leave Sunday. Let's wait a few more days before we make that call. Robert Leanna, it could become a hurricane if all the right things can fall in place for it. Absolutely. That's why we need you to keep checking back in. David Fowler, donuts. He wants some. Jose Valaquez, appreciate that. Jorge Ribeiro, thank you for popping in. Kind sir. And guys, don't forget, sharing is caring. That's my motto. The more people we can get to share these Facebook Live feeds to your friends and family, liking the page, following the page so that when I go on, you can see it. The more people we can put in the weather know. And that's what this is really about, lowering your stress. Cannolis, ooh, it sounds good. Where is it coming in? About which island? This is going to be coming in from down south if it follows the Europeans' call. Miami coming right up and then pushing off towards the west, northwest into the eastern Gulf. Tropical storm and hurricane. The winds. Daniel, Florida, a tropical storm has winds up to 73 miles an hour. A hurricane could be 74 all the way up to 160 plus. And the pressures are much lower in hurricanes than they are in tropical storms. Thank you, Kialoe. Wind speed for us right now looks to be in the 30 to 50 mile an hour range if you believe the latest forecast cone. Again, there's still a lot of things to be answered yet. Where exactly does it go over? So there it is, Sunday 50 mile an hour winds at 2 p.m. But if it goes more over land and it's weaker, those winds will be a lot lighter. Heather Hill, we come to Florida next Friday for our wedding on August 12th. Next Friday, this storm is long gone, so you're good to go. Christy Shreve has shared 2 cases of beer. Love that. Stella, hopefully. Should we stock up on toilet paper? No, we don't need to stock up on toilet paper. Yes. There we go. Let's see here. Could use the rain, says David Fowler. Let's see right there. Boom. Let's see here. Hey, Tony, what's shaking? Anna Jacques Zeglin. We're watching this little feature. Again, not thinking this is going to be a hurricane. Doesn't look that way right now. A lot of obstacles. We got some dry air. We got some wind shear. We've got some islands out ahead of it. So those are some of the things that we're going to be watching. Harry, you should always prepare. Always keep an eye on things. But again, based upon what we're seeing right now, again, my concern level is on the low side. In fact, I did make another graphic here. Let me see if I can find that here for you good folks. So, oh, did I not put that in my show? I thought I did. Hang on a second. Let me find this one graphic here that I just prepared and that I did not put in my show. I thought I did. I'm looking it up now. Give me a second. Sorry, bear with me. All right, so yeah, here we go. So again, we are in the impacts possible as far as the alert level is concerned. Karen Kustra, Keisha, Yerby, do you think it'll affect Panama City? If the Euro is right, yes, in the form of rain. If the GFS is right, off to the east, not so much. So you'd be good to go there. So there, that's hopefully that answers your Hopefully that answers your question. Saturday night, Patricia, 25 miles an hour. If that pace keeps going, then we're going to have to maybe up the forward timing. So we'll see. It should slow down, especially if it interacts with land. So these are some of the things we have to kind of watch and babysit as we're going through this. Again, the hurricane hunters were in there. Thank you. Some folks liking my graphics. Robert, Emily, David, appreciate that, guys. It's on track. It is, Kristen. It is on track for the Abear Vox. When is this happening? For us, it's going to be Sunday. So there, found 1,006 pressure, and then a 56-mile-an-hour wind on the north side with those thunderstorms. Again, the cone looking like this. Derek Radford's in the house. Ocala will get some rain on Sunday from this, as you can see right there. Tony has the best the best crayons. Love that. Love that. Love that. Let's see here. Let's see here. Somebody want to know what the Abear Box is? Let's see here. I am going to put a link on here to describe the Abear Box. There we go. This will kind of hook you guys up. Just click on that link and you'll be good to go. Saturday, Jason, yes. Sunday, we'll have to watch this particular feature to answer you. I think Saturday's good. Let's take a look at the timing of these models again for some of you. There we go. There it is. There's Wednesday. There's Thursday. Friday, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, coming through the Bahamas. Friday night, look at Saturday, around 5 o'clock, coming into Miami. But again, this is a very large system with a very large circulation. So you'd be likely getting impacts here during the day on Saturday. People are starting to... There we go. All right, wow, phone's starting to blow up. Getting close to that time now. Thanks, Tony. Jason Jones, you're welcome. It's 2020. Tori spinning. Tori, yeah, Tori, good advice, Tori. Love that. Let's see, Jacksonville Beach, looking wet by Sunday. As long as my vacation long holds, we have. There you go, Christy Shreve, Longbow Key is good to go. You are good to go there, girl. How large is this storm? Okay. Well, let's investigate that and kind of take a look at that there. Should I stock up on beer? Phil, if you're thirsty, I would say sure. Absolutely. All right, let's take a look at this. How wide is this storm? Boom. About 500 miles across, with no defined center. Well, see, Brad, that's a great observation. That's what we were saying all evening on the on our weather updates. And that's why we're so thankful that the folks that fly these Hurricane Hunter missions are now in there surveying this and bringing back some very important data. There's a new flight that's getting ready to go right back in there. They're en route, so we'll get some of that data, and then also throw that into the late night computer models, which come down between 9 and 9:30. So that information from this is going to be fed into the new model runs, and then the run after that will be taking the next plane that's in there right now. So it's good. The more data, the more information we can get from sampling the environment, both ahead of the storm, behind the storm, on the top and bottom of it, and then even during in the center, that'll help us to better compute what's going on internally, what could or could not happen with the intensity. So it's some good stuff. Tony, will that move up to Georgia? We'll likely get weaker. PLETAP, we think it's going to stay weak the whole time. If the European computer model is correct, it will go into the Gulf and then curve into Georgia. Again, not as a powerful storm. I want to make that very clear. Most of the models are indicating a tropical storm. There are a few, however, that are still indicating a hurricane, but those are the minority, not the majority. So there's Miami, Saturday, wet. Saturday evening, wet in Orlando. There is the Euro coming out into the Gulf, and then pulling up right there into Panama City on Thursday, and then into Georgia. So again, that's what we're looking at. All right, Indinka Herrera is in, so time to find out. Let's see. Oh, phew! I don't need to have to clean my. Yeah, Christine Marie. No, by the way, always good to have you. It's been a while, girl. Hope the pictures are the picture machine there is doing well. I know that you're big into photography, so that's some good news there. Christine Marie, always a pleasure to have you in here, by the way. Let's see here. What all we got here? Let's see here. There you go. Very it is. MB DeAngelis. At one point will be, yes, Stephanie, it could be as early as tonight, or it could be tomorrow. Chris Pierce, yes, that is one thing that we do see with the H-Wharf. Absolutely became one of his. Shaggy board, very, very possible there. Yep. All right, so let's take a look now at that 7-day forecast. We spent a bunch of time here on the tropics, as we rightfully should be doing. But let's see there. So there's Wednesday. Still a good coverage of showers and storms. You're awesome, Christine. Appreciate it. Sounds more, as of right now, Terry Brown, yes. But again, don't let your guard down. Things can change. You're still a long way from Central Florida. Stephanie, good point. Can it be directed towards Portland? Oregon? No. Maine? Yes. It wouldn't be a tropical system, but it would certainly be an area of low pressure. I love it when Tony stays on here, says Joanne. What is this thing going to do to the St. Johns River? Too early to definitively say that, but we may get a little rain out of this one, so we'll watch that very carefully there, Tina. All right, 7 days. You can see Thursday and Friday starting to dry out briefly. Over the weekend, Saturday late on into Sunday and Monday. Could have some moisture with this particular tropical feature lagging and sticking around. Of course, we'll keep you posted on that. My garden needs all the rain. There you go, Christine Marie. So there you go. All right, let me wrap this up. I'm going to kind of make some updates here. I am confused when the storm is. It'll be arriving Saturday night, Quinn 80, and on into Sunday. Saturday night on into Sunday. So there you go. Chilly 89. That's with all the moisture around from this storm if it lingers. So again, subject to change. All right, gang. I'm going to rock and roll again. Appreciate you guys popping in and saying hi. Don't forget my motto: sharing is caring. You're welcome, Emily, Michelle, Joanne, and all you guys, Kiloe. The more people that we can reach with these Facebook Lives, the more people we can put in the weather. Know, reduce your stress, get you ready for what may or may not be coming. Bottom line right now, way too many questions. I am very curious to see what the evening computer model runs will be looking like, and see if there's any change starting to happen because of the hurricane hunters being in there. So check in with me tonight at 10 on the CW18, and of course West 2 News at 11, and then right back here again tomorrow night on Facebook Live at 8 o'clock. All right, gang. See you. Take care. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe. And don't forget to wear your mask. Peace. Ciao. Adios.